This video is brought to you by the letter I. Or a lowercase l, I'm not sure, I don't know. Hello, welcome to the crew of the Covenant. Our mission is to colonize a distant planet in the hope of continuing the spread of the human race across the known galaxy in an effort to diffuse population growth and explore our universe. Just a couple of things to note. Make sure you're all quite affable at the beginning of our journey, showing the camaraderie between each of you. That way the audience will be endeared towards you in the event of some kind of inevitable monster attack. Also, if a couple of you could demonstrate some character flaws, that will mean your death is seen as a satisfying one. That'd be great. That would really help us all out. It should also be noted that on board is a synthetic person. Now, since the last one of these was a bad bloke, this one's probably going to be alright, but rest assured, there's going to be some slight ambiguity along the way to have you question where his true allegiance lies. You know, kind of like how Bishop was in relation to Ash. You probably remember those two from better movies. I mean, missions that haven't happened yet, because we're in the past. This is a prequel. Now, as far as survival protocols go, we're going to be exploring an uncharted alien world where clearly something bizarre is going on. However, don't burden yourself with any kind of spacesuit. We're just going to wing it, yeah? In this alien atmosphere and hope for the best. Just to emphasize, most of you are scientists with expertise in a wide variety of fields, but please, no one make the suggestion that there might be some kind of horrifying airborne pathogen despite the atmosphere being oxygenated. Now, if you do happen to come across anything weird, like say, wheat, something that we were fairly certain was exclusively available on Earth, and it's laid out in a way that indicates the presence of a farming culture, just do your best to ignore it, yeah? It probably doesn't mean anything. Oh, and despite there being multiple indications of life, we don't know whether that be hostile or friendly. Feel free to split up multiple times, because remember, even though you are all scientists, it's your duty to continue the proud Prometheus tradition of sending the dumbest people imaginable into space. Also, one final thing, let's say you come across what is clearly some kind of slippery alien egg that you might find yourself hesitant to put your face directly above. I want you to suppress that feeling and allow your curiosity and stupidity to take over. Even though, and I can't stress this enough, you are a scientist and you've already seen a bunch of really weird alien shit unfold already. Okay, we're good? End of briefing. Look, this movie is fine. It's a bizarre but not always satisfying mixture of Prometheus and the first Alien. And if you've seen any Alien movie, or in fact, any horror movie, you've almost certainly seen most of what's going on here, and you'll be able to pick up on every twist and plot point that's coming from a mile out. I think what I really didn't like about Alien Covenant is that the whole thing masquerades as this high concept sci-fi exploration of what it means to be human with the inclusion of philosophy and classical music. But whilst doing this, it systematically proceeds to have each character do the dumbest thing imaginable in an effort to push us towards the creation of the Xenomorph and the beginning of the first Alien film. And if you were expecting some answers from what happened in Prometheus, like, you know, why did the engineers create life on Earth and then want to destroy it? Well, you know what? You're shit out of luck. Also, that particular question, it was answered in an interview with Ridley Scott just after the film's release. Basically, Jesus was sent by the engineers as a way to help humanity thrive, and we murdered him. Now, there's no possible way that anyone could have figured that out from the information presented in either of these films, but that's apparently what's going on here. Alien Covenant, though, does explore the fate of the characters from that film, but at the same time, the real focus is on the person who's taking up the mantle of Ripley number... hang on. Okay, we got Ripley 1, Ripley 2, Ripley 3, Ripley 4, Ripley 5. Yeah, okay, Ripley 5. Ripley 5 is good. Everyone is good. And you know what? Danny McBride is great. There is just some bizarre story elements at play here. And look, I don't know, like I said, it's fine, and it does manage to set up for another prequel to Alien, even though at the same time, I don't really know whether we're any closer to that than we were at the end of Prometheus. And that's saying something, because that movie is an exploration in bullshit. And look, I don't know why we're doing any of this. Can't the origin of the alien just be, you know what, they just are? Because space is weird sometimes. I mean, this whole thing is a really roundabout way of saying, hey, there are some aliens.
No, don't touch it! Don't touch it! Hello, my baby! Hello, my honey! Hello, my rat!
Also, don't watch that Alien Covenant prologue with David and Ripley 4, because it spoils one of the twists in this movie that, you know, you'll probably see coming regardless. Alright, that'll do it. Now, if you are interested, I have a podcast called The Weekly Planet that's out every Monday. This Monday, we're talking the less good Alien films in the franchise, including Prometheus. That's linked below if you want to come along. Thanks for watching this, though. I appreciate it. Take care.